Vermont, education funding and property taxes are a lot, and they can be incredibly confusing to understand. So that's why this is part 6 of a 12-part series that I'm making, breaking down the main aspects of education funding and property taxes in the state of Vermont so you can be a more informed voter. In our last video, we talked about how different towns get discounts based on their students. But today, we're going to talk about the most important number you've probably never heard of, the yield. If you want to know why your taxes went up even when your school budget stayed the same, this is the reason why. Think of the yield as an exchange rate. Imagine you're going on a vacation to a different country. Your spending power depends on the exchange rate. If the rate is good, your dollar buys a lot. If the rate is bad, your dollar doesn't go as far. In Vermont, the yield is the exchange rate for education. It is the specific amount of school spending the state guarantees for a set tax rate. Here's the part that catches people off guard. The yield is tied to the whole state, not just to your town. Because all our property taxes go into the statewide education fund, the state has to make sure that the math works for everyone. If towns across the state decide to spend significantly more, the state has to lower the yield to make the money stretch. This means that even if your town is frugal and keeps their budget flat, your taxes could still go up because the statewide exchange rate got worse. You're essentially paying the rising costs of the state as a whole. When the yield is high, your tax dollar has a lot of power. Your town can spend more without your tax rate moving much. A lower yield means that your tax dollar is weak. Even with no new local spending, a lower yield means that your taxes go up just to stay in the same place. The yield is the biggest lever the state has to make the math work, but it's often determined by what your neighbors 3 counties over are doing.